In time, you will know what it's like to lose.
What is good, YouTube family? It's your boy, Shot the Black and Owly Rising Channel. Man, another one bites the dust. Freaking Tim Scott. Yet another victim succumbed to the great, the GOAT, the MAGA, Donald Trump. I need to go ahead and get my freaking MAGA hat because it's time, baby, 2024. Man, Donald Trump's gonna clap some Joe Biden cheeks. Thanos snap all them freaking Democrats out of the freaking existence in Congress and in the presidential race. Of course, not actually doing it because people crazy. Like, you're saying something violent, like quit being a little P word. I'm talking about voting them fools out. Gotta get rid of these freaking clowns, okay? Look, Tim Scott, another one. Look, okay, I'm trolling, but look, Tim was a very weak candidate. He decided to drop out of the candidacy. If you couldn't tell by now with thumbnail and the crazy description and all of this stuff, he's out. He's given up. He's folded under the pressure. Vivek came through and he was like, he was smacking everybody. I'm like, who's next? Can we get Nikki Haley? Take her ass out too. Okay, Ron DeSantis is going to be last. But I actually think Nikki Haley was low-key leading. She was like leading in the poll. I don't know about now. I got to double check. But at least before the debate, she had risen in the polls, beating out Vivek for reasons that are like, I have no clue. I'm presuming, I'm only guessing. I'm not actually saying this because I like to actually be factual when I say things. But I'm presuming that it's based off of gender. You know, she's literally the only woman who's on the stage when it comes to Republican candidates. So options are slim for the identity politics conservatives out there. Okay, so Tim Scott, staying focused here. Tim Scott, he's dropping out. He gave a random concession. It seemed like it was random as hell. Check this video out.
When are you going to get back on the campaign trail?
Well, Trey, anytime Dak Prescott has 5 touchdowns, you feel better about everything. I've been drinking a lot of water. I'll be down for another couple days, but I'm looking forward to getting back on the campaign trail. Without any question, Trey, one of the things I would recommend to every single American, I know it's not possible, by the way, if you ever want to love your country more, run for president. Traveling this country, meeting people has been one of the most fantastic experiences of my entire life. I love America more today than I did on May 22nd. But when I go back to Iowa, it will not be as a presidential candidate. I am suspending my campaign. I think the voters who are the most remarkable.
Yo, look at this dude's face. Let me go back real quick. Hold on. One sec. This dude's face, like the amount of shock in his face.
I think the voters who are the most remarkable.
I didn't go back far enough, my bad.
It will not be as a presidential candidate. I am suspending my campaign. The voters who are the most remarkable people on the planet have been really clear that they're telling me, not now, Tim. I don't think they're saying, Trey, no, but I do think they're saying not now. And so I'm going to respect the voters, and I'm going to hold on and keep working really hard and look forward to another opportunity.
You are suspending your presidential campaign. You have plenty of money. You have the highest approval numbers of any candidate that is running, and you're a couple of states away from coming to a state where you are beloved, and you are suspending your presidential campaign.
Romans 8:28 is such an important scripture. It says that all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. I think the message is clear for me right now. I am indeed suspending the campaign, but I am going to remain as committed to making sure that this country chooses the right person by enjoying the journey of just helping people everywhere throughout South Carolina and through our country. We have an amazing country. I'm very thankful to be in America. We should all be proud of it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop Tim right there because Tim is like about as freaking dry as the Sahara, okay? So we got the point, okay? Tim's dropping out of the race. he knows that he's not going to win. I mean, they all know that they're not going to beat out Donald Trump in the polls, of course. If you ask me, they were just foolishly probably banking on the fact that Donald Trump would be taken out by, I don't know, some of these indictments or something. But most of us don't believe that that's going to happen. And I don't think that they believe that that's going to happen. Maybe they're also, the other candidates, including Tim, were trying to kind of boost themselves up so that they could perhaps have an opportunity to, one, become VP, and two, have a better chance at becoming president later on. Similarly to how Joe Biden, aka Jim Crow Joe, became Obama's VP. Then went on to later on become president, because we all know, given his track record, there's no possible way that he would have ever stood a chance, given his track record in the past, if he didn't kind of have that Obama-esque type association. So a lot of people just like him just because they really like Obama. They really don't like Joe like by himself, right? But Tim, he's quoting Bible verses and stuff. All of that's well and good. It kind of seems very Mike Pence-esque. And guess who was the last person to drop out? Mike Pence. Unfortunately, a lot of the liberals have successfully gotten America to the point of almost being like anti-religious, or at least anti-Christian. So, in my opinion, going that whole holy roly route, even if that's authentic, it's not an effective campaign strategy. Like, you're not going to have an issue getting conservatives on your side. I don't think your issue is going to be getting independents. Now, technically, for the sake of winning the primary, yes, you need to get conservatives on your side. But after that point, presuming you actually want to win the presidency, then you're going to need a lot more than some Bible verses, to win. And then there's also this speculation about, is Tim Scott gay? Because nobody's ever seen him with a girlfriend. And they're saying, oh, he's got a girlfriend now. Wink, wink, wink. And I'm like, yo, the amount of disrespect. I'm like, I really don't care if he were to happen to be gay or not. I don't really think it's anybody's business. But I think, in my opinion, because that's what other people are making it about. Like, I saw some video of the Young Turks or something. We're talking about this. And there's some other speculation as well. But I think the bigger thing is not necessarily whether or not he's homo or not, or hetero. The biggest thing is whether or not he has that family unit. So even if he does have a girlfriend or whatever, it's really about whether or not he has a family unit. Because I do think that the perception in general is that you're dealing with a more mature and stable-minded male if they have a wife than if it's just some bachelor. That's the perception. As far as my opinion on the matter, probably for another video. Okay, probably for another video, because that's kind of a long topic. But the general perception, I believe, is that if America sees, boom, husband, wife, maybe some kids, they see the ideal of what they believe a strong male should be. Like a dude supporting his family. Right? And already in a leadership position at home and ready for a higher leadership position over the country. Whereas if you just see some bachelor standing by themselves, the way that a lot of people envision is they don't know what the hell this person's going to do. And like I said, Tim has never demonstrated himself, including in that last debate. He was in all the debates and he had not really come out strong. Nobody's ever said, I thought Tim Scott was the winner of the debate. Who said that? Who? Gotta be a damn clown if you was talking about Tim Scott won any of these debates. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but you're delusional, okay? Delusional. Anyway, y'all, look, I'll get up out of here. Pretty short video. Tim Scott pretty much, he got smoked. After that last debate, maybe Vivek went so hard, he made Tim realize it's hopeless. I don't got the cojones to go up there and disrespect the RNC, disrespect the liberal media, disrespect all the other candidates. Like, Tim Scott has he ever said anything disrespectful about any candidate at all? If he has, I can't even remember. It wasn't hitting hard enough where if I can't remember it for the sake of my commentary during this video. So, anyway, y'all, look, Tim's out of there. Get him out. Next, Nikki Haley, we coming for your ass. I mean, DeSantis, we cool and all, but not now, maybe later. And Vivek's my guy. Next, look, top 3. Number 3, DeSantis. Number 2, Vivek. Number 1, Teflon Don, baby. Let's go. MAGA, Trump, 2024. Let's get it. Get Tim the hell up out of there. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Appreciate y'all watching Black Anomaly Rising. We out.